Okay, I'm going to try to show you this step, but I've shown it before, but what happens is I've got a table that is not long enough to fit the entire wall. It's an 8-foot long wall that this pattern is made for. So I've gotten a few feet up, so that means I need to cut part off and move it down so that I can keep rolling out the pattern and keep working like assembly line style. So what I've done is I have a big cutting mat that I've put underneath this whole thing, and so now I'm going to cut. Look, I'm really happy with the fact that there's a ray that shoots across here and it makes for a straight line. So I'm just going to cut a diagonal line instead of trying to go, you know, more evenly. So I have a X-Acto knife, and I can just cut through all of the layers. And a step that I forgot, other things that you didn't see as I'm doing this are the fact that I had to basically rearrange everything, because while I'm working I have a tendency to pull all of this glass down and it gets piled up everywhere because you know, I want to use all these different colors, so I just keep moving the glass down. So then in order to shift all of this I have to put it all away again and clean up, and it's a good chance for a reset. So what I'm doing here is making marks on the seams so that once I cut through it, later on when I come back, it's, you know, it's going to be pretty easy to match up because I have lines to match up, but this is going to make it very clear and easy for me to see where the seams match, because this line, I can line it up very exactly. So back to this. There we go. Now this wall is much wider. It's like 7 feet something. So I'll take this piece off. I'll move it to a spot I have designated for it over there. And later I'll end up coming back, bringing it to position it a different way. And that's where that new table of mine will come in handy. Making it so that I can bring the next section up next to it. You can see, just to be really clear, why I use thin set is because it holds my stained glass, which is non-porous. It still holds it very well, and I can move this all around. If I were putting this onto a curved surface, I could make it wrap around, but I'm not, so that's, you know, it's just something that's really useful when I need it. I'll try to show you while this is actually, the camera will have to just ride along, but now I'm going to move this down to the end of the table, and I can let the pattern hang off the end. And then, so now I'm showing you the other side of the table where I'm going to try to have it. And this is how I can roll it out to the end of the pattern. And that's how it works.